Have you noticed the stairs feel heavier on your legs than they used to? Maybe standing up from a chair takes longer, or picking something off the floor feels like extra work. These are small moments, but they add up, and for many of us over 60, they're the first signs of muscle loss. Doctors call it sarcopenia. The National Institutes of Health says most older adults lose between 3 and 8% of muscle each decade after 40. That loss doesn't just make us feel weaker, it makes daily life harder, from walking the dog to carrying groceries, and it raises the risk of falls.
I want to be clear. Aging is natural, but losing your strength is not something you have to simply accept. Muscles can be protected and even rebuilt when you give your body the right fuel. And here's the surprising part. Sometimes that fuel comes from something as simple as fruit. In this video, I'll share 5 everyday fruits that research shows can support your muscles and help reverse sarcopenia. One of them is likely sitting in your kitchen right now, but most people have no idea how powerful it really is. Stay with me, because that fruit is revealed at the end. Have you felt your legs or arms getting weaker over the past few years? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. Losing muscle isn't just about feeling weaker. It's about losing the freedom to do the things you love. When muscle fades, standing up from a chair can feel shaky. Carrying a bag of groceries across the parking lot feels heavier than it should. Even a short walk with your dog can leave you more tired than before. According to MedlinePlus, sarcopenia increases the risk of falls, fractures, and even losing independence. That's not just a statistic, it's the difference between climbing the stairs with confidence or hesitating at the bottom. It's the difference between bending down to play with your grandkids or watching from the couch because your body says no. But here's the hopeful truth. Muscle loss is not permanent. The National Institutes of Health points out that older adults can still build strength at 60, 70, and even 80 when the right habits are in place. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools. Adding certain fruits to your meals doesn't just provide vitamins, it can directly support your muscles, reduce inflammation, and help your body recover from daily stress. So when you think about the stairs, the garden, or carrying groceries, imagine doing those things with less struggle. That's what these 5 fruits can help you move toward. What everyday task do you wish felt easier? Stairs, shopping, or just keeping up with family? Let me know in the comments. Let's start with the avocado. Most people think of it as heart healthy, but few realize how much it can do for your muscles. Avocados are packed with healthy fats that calm down the chronic inflammation linked to faster muscle loss. The National Institutes of Health highlights that low-grade inflammation makes it harder for older adults to maintain strength. By adding more of these good fats, you're giving your muscles a better chance to stay strong. That's only part of the story. Avocados have more potassium per gram than bananas. Potassium, together with magnesium, keeps your muscles contracting smoothly and helps prevent the cramps that can wake you at night or slow you down during a walk. One medium avocado also carries about 10 grams of fiber, which helps control blood sugar and keeps your energy steady. For anyone managing diabetes, that's an important bonus. There's also vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your muscle cells from damage. And studies show lutein, a nutrient found in avocados, is linked to better mobility and physical function in older adults. That means it's not just about keeping muscle, it's about moving with more confidence. Clara, a 72-year-old neighbor, told me she used to wake up with leg cramps almost every night. Her daughter suggested adding half an avocado to her meals. Within 2 weeks, the cramps eased and her morning walks felt lighter. Now she says avocado toast is her daily ritual. You can slice it on toast, blend it into a smoothie, or add it to a salad. It's simple, filling, and muscle-friendly. Do you usually enjoy avocado on toast, or do you prefer it in a smoothie? Now let's talk about tart cherries. Not the sweet ones you might snack on in summer, but the sour kind often found as juice or dried. These cherries are rich in compounds called anthocyanins. The National Institutes of Health has shown that these compounds help reduce inflammation, one of the main reasons muscles feel stiff, sore, and weaker with age. For many older adults, the first challenge each morning is stiffness in the legs or shoulders. Tart cherry juice has been studied in both athletes and older adults, and the results are consistent. It reduces muscle soreness, helps muscles recover faster, and lowers the small markers of muscle damage that build up over time. There's another benefit. Tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Good sleep is when the body repairs muscle, but many people over 60 struggle to fall asleep or stay asleep. Small studies found that drinking tart cherry juice in the evening improved both sleep quality and duration.
Paul, a 68-year-old retiree, told me every morning used to feel like walking with cement in his legs. He began drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice after dinner. Within 2 weeks, he said the stiffness eased and his energy returned in the morning. If you don't like juice, dried tart cherries or capsules are an option. Just make sure they're unsweetened. Would you try a glass of tart cherry juice before bed if it meant less soreness the next day?
Now, let's focus on pomegranates. Those small red seeds are more than a tasty snack. They're packed with antioxidants, especially polyphenols, that protect your muscles from everyday wear. The National Institutes of Health notes that oxidative stress weakens muscle fibers and slows recovery, even after simple activities like walking or gardening. For many people over 60, that stress shows up as feeling wiped out after chores that used to be easy. Studies have found that pomegranate juice helps older adults feel less tired and recover faster. One reason is nitric oxide. Pomegranates naturally boost it, which improves circulation. Better blood flow means your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients, so they perform better and heal quicker. George, age 74, shared that he started drinking a small glass of pomegranate juice before heading out to work in his garden. He noticed he could stay outside longer without as much soreness, and he even slept better that night. For him, it was an easy habit with real results.
You don't need a lot. 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure juice is enough. And you can also eat the seeds to get fiber along with the antioxidants. That makes it easier to control blood sugar while still enjoying the benefits. Have you tried adding pomegranate seeds to your yogurt or salad? It's a simple way to make your meals more muscle-friendly. By now, we've covered 3 fruits: avocados, tart cherries, and pomegranates. Have you already tried one of these? Which one feels easiest for you to add?
Now let's look at prunes. Most people think of them only for digestion, but they offer much more. Prunes are packed with antioxidants that protect muscle cells from damage. Research supported by the National Institutes of Health shows that dietary polyphenols can reduce inflammation and slow muscle decline, and prunes are one of the richest sources. Even more interesting, compounds in prunes may help activate IGF-1, a hormone that signals the body to build and maintain muscle. That means they don't just slow down loss, they may actually support new growth. Prunes are also one of the best natural sources of boron, a mineral that helps your body use calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, all essential for both muscle and bone health. Helen, a 76-year-old widow, laughed when her doctor suggested eating prunes. She thought they were just for people with slow bowels. But she gave it a try. 5 prunes each morning with breakfast. After a month, she said her morning walks felt easier and the soreness in her legs was less noticeable. Prunes are simple to add to your routine. You can eat them right out of the bag, chop them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or mix with nuts for a quick snack. They're naturally sweet, but have a low glycemic index, so they won't spike blood sugar. Do you keep prunes in your kitchen? Or would you add them to your breakfast if it meant stronger muscles? Did your parents or grandparents used to eat prunes every day? I'd love to hear your memory. Finally, let's talk about apples. They may look ordinary, but the peel contains something remarkable for your muscles. It's called ursolic acid. Studies supported by the National Institutes of Health, including research at the University of Iowa, found that ursolic acid can boost IGF-1, a hormone that helps muscles grow, while lowering myostatin, a protein that tells the body to stop building muscle. Lower myostatin means more potential to maintain or even regain strength. Apples also provide quercetin, an antioxidant that helps your cells make energy more efficiently. This means your muscles resist fatigue and recover faster, giving you more stamina for the things you enjoy: yard work, a walk in the park, or carrying groceries without feeling drained. Fiber in apples, especially pectin, supports gut health and steady blood sugar. A healthy gut helps your body absorb protein, vitamins, and minerals, which directly support muscle repair. Despite their natural sweetness, apples have a low glycemic index, so they won't cause sharp spikes in blood sugar when eaten with the peel.
Mr. David, 79, told me he eats one apple every morning, always with the peel. He still does his yard work, trims the bushes, and carries small bags of mulch. He swears that his daily apple keeps him moving. His story matches what science is beginning to show, that something so simple can make a real difference. If you usually peel your apples, try leaving the skin on. Wash them well, choose organic if possible, and enjoy the full benefit. Do you eat your apples with the peel? Or do you slice it off? Share your habit in the comments. I'd like to know.
Let's bring it all together. We've looked at 5 fruits that are simple, familiar, and proven to help protect your muscles. Avocados, tart cherries, pomegranates, prunes, and apples are not exotic superfoods you have to search for. They're right there in your grocery store. Adding them to your meals can mean less soreness in the morning, steadier steps on the stairs, and more confidence carrying groceries or bending down in the garden.
It's not about turning back the clock. It's about giving your body what it needs right now to stay strong and independent. Every piece of fruit is a small choice that supports your strength, and those small choices add up. You don't need pills, powders, or complicated plans. Just steady habits you can actually enjoy. Imagine walking through the park without worrying about fatigue, or picking up your grandchild without hesitation. That's the real reward of taking care of your muscles today.
Which of these fruits feels easiest for you to add first? Share your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear it. So now you know the 5 fruits that can help you rebuild muscle and fight sarcopenia after 60. Don't just listen, put it into action. Start with one fruit today. It could be an apple with a peel, a handful of prunes, or half an avocado on toast. Tell me in the comments which fruit you'll try first. Your story could inspire someone else here. If this video gave you value, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss the next tip. And if you have a friend or family member who's feeling weaker, share this video with them today. Strength starts with one small choice. Don't wait until weakness makes daily life harder. Start today.